So there's been a lot of confusion around the new qualification framework, and I just wanted to take a moment to try and help everyone understand this proposal a little bit better. First of all, what is a qualification framework? Really, it's a holistic look at the qualifications in our sector and how people progress through them qualifications. Currently, the pest management sector do not have a qualification framework. Instead, we have many different qualifications, some which are given by a proper awarding body, such as RSPH and the Level 2 award in pest management. And then we have other qualifications, things like what the BPCA do is in-house training with a certified advanced technician and the field biologist. RSPH, Lantra and City Guilds are all awarding bodies whose qualifications are off-qual regulated. These courses get a proper off-qual level, just like the RSPH Level 2 award in pest management. So why do we need a qualification framework? Now, I've already hinted on this, but ultimately, we need to move away from this hodgepodge regulated, unregulated qualification system. We need to have clear pathways from beginner to expert, and we want them all to be recognised by the government and issued by an awarding body like the RSPH. So we've started looking at the sort of baseline qualifications. Now, all BPCA members need to either have or be working towards an RSPH Level 2 in pest management as a standard. And the RSPH qualification is generally considered the right to practice. So what's wrong with the current RSPH Level 2 award in pest management qualification? We love the Level 2 and we love RSPH. Now, we helped create the RSPH Level 2 award in pest management initially. The BPCA logo is on all the Level 2 award certificates, and that was because of the contributions from our members when that qualification was created. But it does have some issues. First, the Level 2 qualification is a very low grade qualification. It's sort of a GCSE standard. If you look at other industries like plumbers, electricians, builders, they all start their careers at a Level 3 qualification. So to be seen as more professional and gain more respect, we need to start at that point. We need to start at that Level 3 point. Likewise, if we want to attract new talent to the sector, we need to offer better, more prestigious qualifications with a progression plan. This is where you start, this is where you work through, and you can go, as high on that list as you would like. Secondly, the Level 2 currently is 100% theory-based, which seems daft. We work in a practical industry, yet our exams are all theory-based. And a 3-hour exam is never going to show that someone is a competent professional pest controller. By moving to a Level 3 qualification, we can add that competency assessment in. At the minute, it's looking like we'll remove one of the 3 exams that you currently have to do, or one of the 3 modules, and we'll redistribute that at a different level. But there will be 2 modules and a competency exam to do a Level 3, the new Level 3 qualification. Most pest control technicians are already working at a Level 3 level, and the current content in the Level 2 qualification is already complicated enough that we can reposition it at a Level 3. We can't just change the exam, and I'll get to that shortly. Lastly, you get a Level 2 safe use or identified qualifications in a single day. Now, this is confusing to new entrants. We've got 2 Level 2 qualifications. It's also confusing to customers. The government find it really confusing that we have 2 Level 2 qualifications that are very different. And when we're talking to these people and when we're trying to protect our toolkits, we need to be clear, and we need to be able to have a clear pathway on where people sit with qualifications and what them qualifications look like. And that's why we want to change that sort of standard qualification to a Level 3 level. Makes it very clear then where everything sits above and below that Level 3 qualification. However, there has been a lot of confusion around this, and there are a number of myths that are circling about the proposed framework. Firstly, so the first myth, the BPCA doing on its own. In reality, the RSPH, the MPTA have all sat on the qualification framework steering group for years. Our plan is for the RSPH to award all new qualifications so that they can have a proper off-qual level and be government recognised. The MPTA were initially supportive of the framework. However, their directors have since withdrawn their support, instead pitching that they would just like to have the new Level 2 qualification regraded without adding anything to it, such as a competency assessment. RSPH have already told the steering group we cannot just regrade the Level 2 qualification in pest management to a Level 3. The second myth is those that have a level 2 qualification will somehow lose their status or qualification and be forced to upgrade it to a level 3. Again, it's nonsense. If you are qualified now and you don't want to take any further qualification, you don't have to unless you choose to. Under our proposal, you will have the option to upgrade your level 2 certificate to a level 3 if you want to, and we will get to what that looks like, I imagine, later as the consultation process goes ahead. But at the minute, it's looking like we'll just have one bridging qualification, and then you'll be able to change. You'll be rewarded with a new certificate. So your level 2 will then become the new level 3. Another myth is that the qualification framework is designed to make BPCA money. Again, the new qualification framework will require significant investment from the BPCA. We're prepared to allocate full-time staff into developing this framework. And once the qualification is released, so once all this work is done, any RSPH test centre will be able to deliver the training for that qualification, not just the BPCA. So if we wanted to develop these qualifications and we wanted to make money from it, we'd just keep it in-house and we wouldn't use an awarding body. The BPCA is a non-for-profit. We don't have any shareholders to pay dividends to, and our members have asked us to improve professionalism within the sector. We want to attract new talent, and our members want to protect their toolkit. This framework is part of that support. It will make the current in-house qualifications like the field biologists and advanced technicians defunct, and the advanced qualifications will be open up to all of the training providers. So you won't just be able to get them qualifications through the BPCA anymore. The qualifications will still exist, but you'll be able to get them from any training provider. Now, this is an investment into the sector, not our bottom line. If you've listened this long, thank you. My final point is this is a consultation. Nothing has been set in stone. If you have any ideas, we want to hear them. We want to hear from you, which is why we've put everything out there. You can access all the information. You can ask us questions and fill in the consultation form, which is online, or you can come to one of our consultation evening events, and they can all be found in the events section of the BPCA website. Don't be fooled in thinking this is a money grab or we're trying to take away your hard-earned qualifications. And this is definitely not an us versus them situation. We want everyone to move together in one direction that's going to better the sector in the future. Together, I am confident we can make the right decision that's going to be best for everybody. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.